Hey guys, it's Mr. Joshua with another custom Gundam MSA review. And today I would like to show you my final custom Gundam for my little custom Gundam little group that I made. It's taken me about 3 years to finally come up with my Gundam team, but finally here it is. I'm not really sure if I did a video on the brown dude behind the figure, but first off, let's just talk about this dude right here. This is called the Trinidad Gundam. And I based all the colors and everything off of the actual town, Trinidad, California. It's a nice little old beach town. It's pretty fucking sweet going there. Doesn't really have very much crime or violence down there. It's mainly an old retirement home for an old retirement like community for older people. But they got some younger people who live there. It's a beautiful place, and if you guys ever get a chance, you guys should definitely go to California and go to Humboldt County, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But this dude was really easy to make, the Trinidad Gundam. And like I said, I based the colors off of what I've seen Trinidad, like the white, gray, black, green. The green is supposed to be a representation of the redwood forest and all the trees around. And he's made out of a lot of Gundams, actually. This dude was actually made out of just complete parts that I had left over. Now, as you can see, he's a version 2 Wing Gundam legs. So he has, version 2 joints. That's pretty cool. He has version 1 Epion arms. I just cut off the little claws on his forearms and stuff and sanded those down. Then the skirt is the Death Scythe, I think from the Endless Waltz movie. Yeah. And all I did there is I cut the skirt down a little bit so it gives it more leg room, so to speak. And the hardest part for me out of this whole entire figure was the torso. The torso is a red Astray Gundam. And I can totally make one of these guys again if I really wanted to, but the hard part for me would be the torso because Astray Gundams are just really fucking hard to get your hands on. And luckily I had a buddy, Josh Gundam, he did trade with me, and he gave me some torsos, 2 of them. And the other one I don't really want to take apart is simply because I kind of turned that into a wannabe GM Astray Gundam already, so it'd be a waste for me to tear that one apart. So I don't think I'll be making another one of these guys anytime soon, because specifically for that part of the torso, But anyways, the shoulder pads and the head came from, what's his name? He's G Gundam. It's either Rising or Shining Gundam. I think it's Rising Gundam. I'm not really sure because Rising and Shining they both look pretty much the same, Fuck it, let's just call it Rising. No wait, Shining. Let's call it Shining Gundam. Yeah, I'm gonna say Shining Gundam for the torso, for the shoulder pads and the head. And the beam saber, I'm not really sure where that came from. It probably came from a GM or something like that. And what's really cool is I took the GP01 booster pack and I put it right in here in the back. I actually had to customize and glue it in. But when he's fighting and everything, this could rise up and give him some more boost power, stuff like that. But anyways, he's a really cool figure. And the storyline behind this dude is, he has his suit is based out of Trinidad, little town by the sea, and he protects it from bad guys and shit. And the suit is always hidden out there in the ocean. The Gundam, the Trinidad Gundam, is actually hidden out in one of those big giant rocks out there in the ocean. If you guys ever go out there to Trinidad, you'll see what I'm talking about. They have all these big giant boulders that are just out there in the ocean. So I was thinking maybe the pilot probably took one of the boulders and kind of turned it into an underground base or something. And of course, you have the Arcade Gundam, which is the very first one that I created. And the second one right here is the McKinley Gundam. Pretty cool. No, I'm sorry, not McKinley Gundam. It's the Eureka Gundam. So you have Eureka, Trinidad, and Arcata. Three of my most favorite places out there in Humboldt County. And they're all supposed to be, part of a team. Of course, the Arcata Gundam being the leader. And they're all pretty cool looking. Unfortunately, when it comes to all three of them, there's certain things you can't do with dye. Granted, with the Arcata Gundam, the big fucker in the middle, I could have used the dyeing process on him, but I made him like 2 years ago. I had no idea at that time. I had no idea you can dye figures and whatnot. But when it came to the Eureka Gundam, the brown one, I just couldn't achieve that kind of brown, so luckily for me, I have Gundam paint, and that's what I used. And with this guy right here, I didn't have that kind of green, so what I did was I used like a Zaki green and some gray. Sorry about my camera, it's a piece of shit phone. Anyways, I just used these two and mixed them up and got that nice mossy, redwood green tree look to it. But otherwise, it's pretty fucking sweet. They're complete. I finally have my Gundam team up and going. And originally, I had a really cool storyline. Like, for example, there's originally 5 of them. But towards the middle of the storyline, like, they had a big giant altercation with all 5 of them, and something happened where the other 2 Gundams fought each other and destroyed each other. That's where the McKinley Gundam and so it was McKinley Gundam and what's the other guy called? The Fortuna McKinley Gundam. Those were the other 2 ones I was going to do, but I decided not to. Specifically because I didn't have enough parts, so I just came up with that timeline where they both fought each other and killed each other. Yeah, something like that. I'm not really sure. But anyways, yeah. I call this my my ocean group. Pretty fucking sweet. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm sure these headless motherfuckers over there are too. Don't worry, they'll have heads eventually. But anyways, if you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe. And since we are nearing October, I want you guys to keep an eye out for my Halloween contest for 2018. Almost done. Almost done. All I gotta do now is give him some feet, arms, and head. Here's the head. So we're gonna do a part 2 for the contest pretty soon when it's complete. But anyways, please like, subscribe, and like my page, and thanks for watching.